Today we're going to talk about the Greer Amps Apache. It's a lightweight, low-watt amp that you may have never heard of, but it's one that you should know exists because it's a great little amp to have in your collection. There it is, folks. The Greer Amps Apache. It's a great little amp. It's 5 watts and can't say enough about it. We got it a couple years back when we were doing a NAMM show. We were trying to find a lighter watt amp so we wouldn't get turned down because at the NAMM show, there's people that go around telling you to quiet down all the time. So we wanted to make sure we had a small, low watt, light amp at our booth so that we could crank it up a little bit and get it to break up a bit, but not get shut down during our NAMM show. So without further ado, here's this beautiful amp. Alright, so that was it turned up to about 3/4 of the way. As you can tell, wow, it breaks up beautifully. If you hit it with a boost pedal, it also breaks up amazingly. And I've turned it back down. Now it's almost off. Like the volume is way down. It doesn't break up. It's nice and clean down here. Sounds great. It's such a fun amp. Like, I could play it all day. Anyway, that's right, folks. And I have it up here on a keyboard for a reason. It's that light. It can sit on the keyboard because it's that light. The thing weighs like, I don't know, 10 pounds, 12 pounds. I'm maybe more. It's probably closer to 20 pounds. But still, wow. You don't get an amp that light with a 12-inch speaker in the back. It's incredible. So where does this fit in your arsenal of amps? For Functional Friday, I've got to kind of do a bit of a review on it, and so this is where I would say it sits. It's not quite British, and it's not quite American, and it sits somewhere in between, which is really cool. So what I would do, generally, is I would probably, if I was going to tour with it, I would also combine it with another amp that I already own that I love the sound of. For me, most of the time, that's an American amp. And so I would probably combine it with like my Morgan or my Mesa. And I would do that in the studio as well. In fact, I think when the band does hit the studio, I'm going to bring this guy along because I want to just have that uniqueness to my sound on our next album. Anyway, until next week, this was Functional Friday, and I will see you guys for Work Wednesday next week. I'm gonna actually do a Tenacious Tuesday with Nick Greer from Greer Amps, the man himself, in a couple weeks, maybe next month. So stick around, and I'll be giving something from Greer Amps away. I don't think it's gonna be an amp, so don't get too excited. It's probably gonna be a pedal, but it's gonna be a good one. Till next time, see you guys.